But it wasn't attraction because I was in love with this person. So I'm like, I'm looking at, I was dating potential. And that's where the problem is. And that's what I talk about all the time on my channel. Like, dating potential is what women do. Y'all never do that. Y'all go off of what you see right in front of you. This is what she is. I'm going to date this if I want this. Women are like,
it's your time, it's his time, it's Bam's time. Bam's time to shine. Bam's time to shine, man. Motivation, 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 motivation. Motivation. Those who know what I'm talking about, I got utmost motivation. But check this out. Before I even get to this vid, number one turn off for every woman by who this by? The Roommates. I kind of didn't like one of my somebody I know. I guess calling my friend. She know who she is. Where I kind of got this from. I guess calling my friend. I don't know. Well, somebody I know. She basically was watching something like this on her story, and I seen an hour-long clip, and I said, bro, I'm not watching the hour-long clip. Send me the one where it's like 12 minutes, 13 minutes. Even that's kind of too long. But I'll react to that one. And then when I seen the, like, cause, dang. When I seen the title and I was all like, number one turn off for every woman, I was all like, man, I kind of don't like I like reacting to stuff like this, like, you know, the relationship stuff, you know, the political stuff. Oh, you know, who got to pay on the debt, like things like that. Cause it just stir up conversation. It's good conversation. It's good when people can, you know what I'm saying, talk, you know, and really express their opinions and stuff. But in all honesty, bro, sometimes, bro, I just be like, bro, cause I feel like I'm gonna hear some, like, in my opinion, some stuff is nonsense. No disrespect to anything that this girl gonna say, you know, no disrespect to her. I ain't heard it yet. I ain't watched it yet. I'm just saying in general, cause sometimes, bro, even the dudes be saying some dumb stuff. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. I'm gonna keep it 100. They be saying some stupid stuff. We like I ain't gonna lie. We some dumbass people ourselves. No disrespect. You know, what am I saying? No disrespect. I'm talking about us. We be saying some stupid stuff, stupid shiz too. You get me? But we gonna go ahead and see what the number one turn off for every woman is. You know, that way we can take notes and know what not to do.
Like the conflicts that was happening in the relationship and the arguments and this and that.
It's at level 70, so I think that's loud enough for us to hear. I'm gonna try my best not to pause it.
And it's like, how long can we do this? We're gonna just argue
the relationship into the ground
because you're still not getting your ish together. And I don't want to feel like I'm somebody's boyfriend. That's where I think the problem was coming.
And listen to what she just said, fellas. I don't want to feel like I'm somebody's boy. From inequality, women respond way better when you have more of this traditionally masculine presence versus a more emotional feminine presence.
But why though? You have to ask why. Okay. Like if we look at history, that's why. Because that's what we've been taught about men. That's what we've been taught to be as women. We're supposed to be submissive. And it's like if a man's acting how we've been taught we're supposed to act as women, we're like, he's soft. But why though? That's because of the gender roles and what we've done as a society. So it's like it literally just feeds into each other like a circle. Yeah. So it's like we have to stop it somewhere where it's like, you know what? It's okay if my woman's a little bit more independent.
Are you ready to date an emotional, more feminine style man?
That doesn't make any money. That probably can't protect you. That you probably
I did.
Oh.
I paused it. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. Yeah. If you acting like how she's acting, feminine side, you know, that's not good. Ain't nothing like, man, bro, the YouTube is where I'm gonna preach, is where I'm gonna say it. You know, I've been taught to not speak too much, because you say too much, you know, a true man is known for less words. But check this out. Yes, that's very bad. You should not be you should not be feminine. You should not be doing what she's doing. You should not, if she's doing. So if you gonna be like that, of course she gonna not want to be with you because you being like her. You're not supposed to do the things she does. If it's quote unquote a girl thing, don't do what like a girl thing. There's some things that you can do that she like. That's just how like everything is not gonna be 50-50. There's gonna be some stuff you're gonna have to put up with. If you try to do every little thing that she does, that's like bro, like why are you doing that? That is just common that girls do. She gon' you know, she gon' go on to the next, bro. Don't. You know what I'm saying? Bro, be you, bro. Like, do what you do.
You did, but why didn't it work?
Ooh, we're really getting into it now.
Man, we trying to get into it. We trying to get into it.
We're getting into it.
Viewer discretion is advised.
That's what I was gonna say to you. If we're gonna talk about that, in the same way that you guys were talking about, like independent women who got this and don't need a man, like it's gonna be hard for her to be.
That's what I remember now, bro. I forgot. I'm not editing none of that out either. Y'all gonna, this is live reaction, but that's what I remember. If you are a person, if you are a guy, and you show, because in this life, in this world, we cannot show the emotion that we may want. The most emotion I show probably is when I'm playing basketball. I'm getting like I'm put some respect on my name, but I ain't gonna lie. Like when I get an and one, and I be thinking about. I just think about like let's say somebody did me wrong. I'm just thinking that person's in a crowd, or you know what I'm saying. Or I'm gonna keep it lit. It could be I'm playing again. Like let's say I have an ex or something, right? Not even an ex, just a girl I used to mess with, and I get an N1 on the dude she currently goes out with. I grab the ball and I'm just like N1. He's a little boy, you know, just little. I do subtle stuff like that, but it's basketball, so it doesn't really count. But you can't. You gon' in this world of man who show too much emotion. I'm gonna preach that to my son. You don't show nobody no emotion. You show me and your mom, and even in front of me and your mom, you. I ain't gonna tell you this. I feel like that's gonna mess him up in the head when he's younger. But I'm gonna have it sit down talking like, bro, you a man, bro. You are a king. You gonna be a king one day. Understand that. You don't let nobody see you down. You cry, you feel like you finna cry about something, but you know, stand up, stand strong, but don't be afraid to come talk to us on what the problem is though. When you get to high school, you know, and these tutors do whatever they do to you. You know what I'm saying? If you get, you know, if you get game ran on you, it's gonna happen. It happens. Let me know what happened. You know, I'm like, bro, don't let them see you down. You go to school the next day like nothing happened. Use that as motivation. You're gonna boss up on them. You know.
More empathetic and da. I am that, and I was that. Like, I was the one making the money and this and that. But I was also extremely, like, empathetic and admire him and, like, doing everything I could to make his life better. Like, I was still submissive in that sense, but I was still, like, don't get it twisted, though. I don't really need you, and you know that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what you're saying. Did you tell him that?
No, that's just the energy. No, that's the energy.
That's what I'm saying. I know. What? She just flexed like she told him that. That's why I was all like... She flexed like she told him that. She knows she didn't tell him that, bro. She knows she didn't tell him all that. But hey, shout out to her. She sound like an independent. She, you know, she's obviously attractive. She sound independent, you know. But you know, it is what it is. We gonna run that back.
You and you know that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, she was with somebody who she was making more money, so that says something about her character. I don't know why you flex like you told him that though.
But you know, that's the energy.
But hey, you're independent.
You know that though. You know, like it's like if you were to ask him, I'm sure he wouldn't say that was a lie. Like the
probably
energy
wouldn't.
Was like, I'm not gonna sit here and beg you to stay here with me, but at the end of the day, I'm going to make your time here with me the most enjoyable possible. I'm going to elevate you as much as I can. So I don't think it's true that like an independent woman can also be empathetic and this and that.
Stop. Why did it end?
That's my question.
Okay. Let me be introspective here with this.
Okay, go ahead. We're here.
I feel as though it didn't work because I was somewhere he was not ready to be.
Meaning what? Money wise?
We don't know what that means.
Man, more deep.
You were somewhere that he wasn't ready to be. Where were you at?
Money? What?
At a different point in my life.
Money?
I'm focused on my career. I'm focused on
money,
investing, stocks.
Money?
Not like I'm at a different point in my life where different things are important to me.
Money. Just say money.
He was not there. He's figuring himself out.
Money?
He's in college. He's
money?
fun. Those aren't gonna add up.
Oh wait, she said college and having fun. That's not money. Hold on.
Life where different things are important to me. He was not there. He's figuring himself out. He's in college. He's trying to have fun. Those aren't gonna add up eventually. It's not that he. Oh, I don't know. I can't speak for him whether or not he could handle that I was independent. I'm sure that didn't help the situation, but I don't think it worked because he wasn't independent. And that's just me being honest. Like, if I'm going to be an independent woman and going after myself and this and that, you also have to be that. Because then you can't depend on me to depend on you. Because I won't. And then you're going to feel small. Yeah. And I think that's where the issue started coming in. And that's why I wouldn't do that again. So that's why when you asked if I had like, oh, what's the number and this and that, I wouldn't date someone who is not at least on my level now because I see what happens when you don't.
So my question was, who cut the cord? Be honest with us.
But that's another thing. I like how she broke that down because she was using all. I was like, money, just say money, But that's a big thing, bro. Hey, whoever that was, bro. 2021 fumbling the bag, bro. You can't do that. But now you gotta. That should motivate you to get you. Don't be in competition with your girl, obviously. Like, don't be one of those. But I'm saying, get your stuff together, like, because she's independent. That's it, But that's the thing when y'all say y'all not gonna date somebody lower in the money category. Basically, let's be blunt. The money category. You see what happens to these celebrities, bro. They in the same. They're always in the same. They're in the same ballpark. Whether he made her or she made him, they're always in the same ballpark. But what happens majority of the time?
We already know the answer.
No, you actually don't.
Okay, go ahead. Teach us.
So.
Watch how she makes up a story in her head.
No, it's just
like wheels are turning.
I'm trying to, because it was like a mutual thing. Like
I have a follow up question.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I cut the cord initially. Like, okay, but like, listen, that was initially. I did it first, like a couple days before it really, really ended, and then we kind of like talked our way into being like, let's figure this out. Mm-hmm. And then he was like, we're not gonna figure this out, and I was like, okay, and that was that.
Did you attraction for him kind of?
He had pride.
As this time goes by, as you kept
having pride, too much is not a good thing, though.
On my level,
too much pride.
Doing the things he's supposed to be doing. Did your attraction kind of just?
It did.
I think
it did.
My respect.
It did.
Started going this way because as a woman, I don't want to feel like I have to have more fire under your ass to like be ambitious about your life than you do. So it was like my respect for you as a man, as we're talking about the providing, the protecting, this and that. My respect was kind of dwindling because it's like, all right, when we're gonna get it together, like
facts, bro. Because that's how I look at it. Like if I'm with you or talking to you or whatever, and you're not ambitious, I'm talking to a girl, she's not ambitious or whatever. I'm like, man, when you gonna start? Like when you like when you gonna do this? Cause money plays a big factor, bro. It's not even like just start as like doing something, making something of yourself is a big factor, bro. Don't ever let nobody tell you money means nothing. It means something, bro. Why are you up right now, bro? If it means nothing, why are you up? Why are you going to work? Just ask yourself that question. You're not going there for free. Ask yourself that question. So if bruh wasn't motivational, if bruh wasn't like motivated or ambitious, and she probably saw, I ain't gonna lie, she probably saw something in him, and he wasn't doing what he was supposed to do. But we don't know. It's always two sides to a story, so I'm not gonna I'm just, anything she says that I feel like, okay, that's a cool point, I'm gonna nod my head, all right. Like
you have to keep being like,
there's two sides to every story.
But it wasn't attraction because I was in love with this person. So I'm like, I'm looking at, I was dating potential, and that's where the problem is, and that's what I talk about all the time on my channel. Like, dating potential is what women do. Y'all never do that. Y'all go off of what you see right in front of you. This is what she is. I'm gonna date this if I want this. Women are like,
We got a long way to go, y'all. Okay, so there's too many things wrong with this. I gotta be honest, I do know some people that I do know some people like that. I got some partners that like that kind. I ain't gonna lie to you. But no. Still no. I'm sorry. Like no. I done, bruh, I don't even look at your I just look at I look at potential too. I look at the potential. I look at how you carry yourself. Not even just talking about like how you carry yourself can make you a 10. This, it's not everything.
Like, well, maybe I could make him this. Maybe I could fix him, or he might be able to be this. And that's why we're never satisfied. And we end up with men that we feel like aren't on our level, either emotionally, mentally, financially, whatever it is. And I did it.
Yeah.
Financially. And just say financially.
You know what's really funny? Since we're being honest.
Is it going to be funny?
It's going to be funny to me.
I'm not sure.
When I met you, not met you, like when I met you digitally, I was counting down the minutes.
Oh my God.
I don't know why I'm saying this on the camera. I was trying to tell you this off camera.
Oh my God.
I was counting down the minutes till it was over.
Why? What did you see?
I saw that. I saw it like on this channel. One of the things.
This dude, come on, bruh, for real? You want, bruh.
For your audience who may not be aware, we constantly stress men improving themselves
all the time.
So we're not the challenges bashing women. Women are.
Facts.
I'm like, yo, do women have flaws? 100,000%. We can talk about them for days, but we got flaws too.
We for sure got flaws. I ain't gonna lie. Some dudes be doing it to themselves. Some dudes be doing it to themselves. I'm one of them. I done did a lot of stuff to myself. I ain't even gonna get into that. It's not even like stuff. It's not like. I'm not perfect, but I've never done no like playing and none of that. I've never done that cheating or none of that. I've only had 1.5. I've only had 1.5 in my whole life. I've only had 1.5 girlfriends. One girlfriend, and the half is like a situationship. Woo 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 woo. That I still to this day call it a situation, relationship, cool, whatever. So it's the half part, 1.5. Bro, I'm not the dude. If you feel like I'm coming on here to bash girl, I'm never gonna just bash. I constantly say it, bro, all the time. We do dumb stuff. Dudes do dumb stuff. Dudes get caught cheating, doing first of all, the way they get. If you're gonna cheat, can you at least be slick about it, my guy? Like the way that people get caught cheating is so like some dudes like. I ain't gonna say his name, bro. People sending girls the wrong girl a text message and stuff. Like, come on, like what do you? Like I said, we're not perfect.
For men, I complain, but complain once you got your stuff in order. Then you can complain, right? When you got your money right, when you got your body in shape, when you got your emotional health, when you got your spirituality, then you can complain.
Yeah.
But until that day, I don't want to hear no complaining from nobody.
Right.
So I'm constantly teaching men to improve themselves. And so guys are always sending me messages, emails about their issues and struggles, and you see similarities, see patterns. So many guys are in situations with women such as yourself, where they're younger guys, and because they get a really attractive woman, they think they won, and they settle. They're like, oh my gosh, I won. I'm just happy I got this girl. And what happens is the girl doesn't view, no disrespect to him, as the win. She views the win as the bag, the career, this, that, and the third.
Man.
So she's doing so many other things in her life to improve it, and he's not really keeping up that fire.
Facts.
So then eventually come to a point of time, because you say society, I think it's biology. We can argue chicken or egg, but it is what it is.
You said chicken or egg.
So it gets to a point where that woman's like, I'm not happy in a situation where I'm the one killing it. I'm the one wanting more. I'm the one being independent. I'm the one taking care of us financially. I'm the one doing this, and you're not putting the same energy. It's one thing that
hope it's not too loud, bro.
But if he was putting that same energy as you can be like, yo, I can respect that. But when he's not putting that same energy, oh no. I've seen it happen too many times. So when I was seeing your dynamic, I saw you as somebody who was going after it. And no disrespect to him, there's no dirty magic here.
Right.
I didn't see that. So I was curious. I was like, yo, like, I've seen this story happen before.
He watching this video like, this mother. I thought, bro, he watch the dude he talk like, bro, he chirping off watching this, bro.
You know, and then, next thing I know, new video by Tati, my breakup story. I was like, oh.
So everybody wants to know what happened. I didn't want to do it, but you all forced me to do it. So okay. So here we go.
All right. Okay, so you're not wrong. No, for sure. But we were dating when we were teenagers. You know what I mean?
I understand.
So it's like when you first date, I was like, oh, we're like equal. We're a good match. You know, you date for like because you like somebody. Like, oh, we work out. We love talking to each other, whatever. And as you grow up, it's like, all right, year 2, year 3, year 4. It's like, what are we working towards? Like, I don't really see progression. And it's like, it's been 4 years. What has changed on your end? Like, you see all this stuff that has changed on my end. I'm trying to get you to that point, so I can't really like drag someone up with me. Like, you have to want to do it.
Facts.
So I think that's where a lot of the conflict came. That's
exactly.
What I'm saying.
Like, so that's his own fault. It's two sides to a story, though.
Honestly,
but that's his own fault. That's right.
When I was in love with him, I'm like, if he would have been like, okay, I'm gonna get it together, my dumb ass probably would have been like, okay, and waited it out.
Yeah.
But I think he got to a point where he was like, I know I'm not gonna get it together enough for you, and dipped it. I was like, the fact that you had accountability to know that you're not ready for this, I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Because after, I would have wished you would have figured that out 4 years ago. But I mean, at one point you have to realize I'm not ready for a woman like this. And at the end of the day, I think that's what a lot of people don't do. Yeah. It's like the conflicts that was happening in the relationship and the arguments and this and that are stemming from the fact that I want you to get your ish together. You know what I mean?
100%.
And it's like, how long can we do this? We're going to just argue the relationship into the ground because you're still not getting your ish together.
You see, the thing about that, she actually is above him. Why is my Siri's talking to me and stuff, bro? She's actually above him from what she's saying. Like I said, it's two sides to a story, but I don't know if the dude went on here and talked about it, this, that, and the other. So we going with whatever she says for now. She sounds like she probably was above him. I'm gonna keep it lit, but she's above him. And what she's saying, she gets a pass because she's actually above him. But it's she might even be older than him too. Did she say she was older? I don't know. But it's a problem when. So let's say she's older by a little bit, and she's actually above him, right? He right here. Let's just give him the benefit of the doubt. She right here. It's okay that she's saying this for one because she's actually above him, and I think she said she was older. I think maybe by a little bit. You know, like 1.5, 2 years probably. So I think she said something about being older. I don't know. I gotta rewind it. But there's a difference between a person being okay. So she's older. She might be older, and she was above him. She can talk like this because she was above him. But it's a difference when somebody talks like this and you guys are neck and neck. He could be older, but you could be right there with him in career wise, you know, financially wise, your mindset wise. You could even be older mindset wise than him. Vice versa. She could be older, but he could be in the same financial status as her. Same, like don't think because you're older than somebody that makes you like you're above them. How are you above somebody? How are you above somebody when your income is the same? Y'all both could work at the same place. His mindset could be just at yours. He could be 2-3 years younger, but his mindset is higher than like his mindset makes him 3 years older and matches your age. Like there's a difference, bro. We got to get that's to all y'all who feel like I can't like you're 21 and you don't want to talk to a girl who might be 18. You know what I'm saying? You might be like, nah, I don't want to do that because she's 18. Look how she carries herself first. Look at what she does. Look how she carries herself. Look at her mindset. Look at her, what she does, her ambitions, what she's currently doing. Put that into consideration before you decide to. Because look at your parents. They're probably 2-3 years apart, probably. You get me? And she's 18 of age too. So just look at that. There's a difference. I'm not trying to talk too much, but this has to be said. There is a difference between being above somebody because you really are above them, or being above somebody because you're older. That doesn't matter. You're only older because you were born before that person. Understand what that means. Someone is only older than you because they were born before you. A lot of people ain't gonna understand what that means.
So it's like, that's the flip side, where I think as a man, y'all don't, like, if you were dating a woman that doesn't have her stuff together, y'all wouldn't be pressed about it. Like, it wouldn't be like, all right, come on, like, let's do something. If she's gonna sit there and look pretty, that's enough. You know what I mean?
No.
Or cook or do this and that, that's enough for y'all. But for a woman, it's not. And I don't want to feel like I'm somebody's boyfriend. That's where I think the problem was coming.
And listen to what she just said, fellas. I don't want to feel like I'm somebody's boy. I think they caught that.
That's crazy.
Boyfriend. And that's the part where this is why I believe it's not just biological. I believe it's like a spiritual thing. I believe it's a masculine and feminine thing. It's a dance. Some people, and this is not a sexuality, because gay people are unique, where there's two guys and they still have a masculine, feminine, lesbian the same way. So it's not a gender like thing, but it's, some people prefer to be led while they're salsa dancing. Some people prefer to lead during salsa dancing. So there's some women who, if they're going out salsa dancing, they will not be happy if they have to lead the entire night.
For sure.
They will not be happy. If there's a guy there and they're having to lead the entire night, they're miserable.
For sure.
And then there's some guys who, if they're going out salsa dancing, they would never be happy if the woman is leading them in the dance the entire night. So there's a masculine, feminine. So being the femininity and dating, all that stuff, you would naturally yearn for a more masculine style man who's ambitious, who's driven, who's independent, who's going after what he wants.
Yes, enough time, buddy. No, I'm not watching, bro. I don't know. I'm not. I'm not reacting to an hour and 22 minute video. Maybe in the future, But that's the end. Where is her channel? They got her channel in here. Oh, they're weird. They don't want to include Tati. Is it Tati Coakley? Tati? I'm pretty sure it's Tati. That sounds more like it would be a name. Tati Coakley. I'm about to check your channel out, bro. I want to see what else you talking about on there. But that's the end of this video, bro. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, man. If you want to, I ain't gonna, comment something. If you feel what I said, anything I said was facts. My bad if I keep stuttering. It's just, I don't know, but it's no lies over here. Yeah, like I said, bro, smash the like button for me. We going up, bro. Staying consistent, man. I'm out. Bam time.